Breaking news, the Los Angeles Lakers has traded Anthony Davis for Luka Dončić. Now, wow, you're talking about waking up to just amazing, incredible news. But the Los Angeles Lakers just beat the New York Knicks on Saturday. They made one of the most shocking deals in NBA history. The Lakers are sending Anthony Davis, Max, Christie, and first-round pick to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Luka Dončić, Maxi, Kleber, and Markieff Morris in a three-team deal that also includes the Utah Jazz. Wow. You're talking about franchise-changing move.
Here with you, and just a blockbuster what's happening in the NBA right now. In the wee hours of this Sunday morning, just all hell has broken loose, Kevin.
An absolute blockbuster mega trade involving two of the biggest superstars in all of the NBA. We told you the two biggest names. Here's the big deal, and Shams saying, yes, this is real because it didn't feel like it. Dallas sending Luka Dončić, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' first-round pick in 2029. The Utah Jazz had to get involved to make the whole thing happen. They land Jalen Hood-Schifino and a couple of second-round picks. But the big news is Luka to the Lakers, Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. And
the Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka Dončić, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. News of the trade was so jarring that many speculated that Shams' account had been hacked. But reporters from both Los Angeles Times and the Dallas Morning News quickly confirmed it. There was no prior indication that either team was looking to move an all-star. NBA reporter Mark Stein reported that Dončić didn't even request a trade, and it was in fact the Mavericks who approached the Lakers about the league-altering deal. The move reportedly blindsided Dončić. Even LeBron James, with his reputation as the Lakers' de facto general manager, was reportedly out at dinner when the trade hit and had no idea it was coming. Wow, it's hard to think of a trade with anything close to this precedent of a blockbuster. Superstars have been traded for each other before, but never in mid-season and rarely with no request from either side. The deal swaps Davis for Dončić as James' co-star, though it may be more accurate to say Dončić would be the star long-term. Dončić is currently out with a calf injury, but has made 5 straight All-NBA first teams at 25 years old. The Lakers are facing a potential slide over the next few years as both James and Davis age. But wait, this changes everything. Davis is reportedly waiving his trade kicker for the deal to go through, which will push the Mavericks under the luxury tax. Wow, there's a lot going on here, y'all. There is a lot. On the Maverick side, they are moving on from a player their fans never really they never really quite got into Dončić. They, complained about his weight gain and things of that nature, and they don't seem to be receiving much beyond Davis, a player who can impact the game on both ends of the floor, but rarely succeeded on being the main focal point. And he also has a little bit of a health issue that the Mavericks general manager, Nico Harrison, defended the move with a tired and true line. I believe that defense wins championships. Mavericks GM Nico Harrison told ESPN regarding the motivation for the trade for Luka and Anthony Davis. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all NBA player with defensive mindsets gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. That sounds very promising. Who do you think is winning this trade? Remember, the Dallas Mavericks all set right now. And when I think about this, honestly, I'm a Laker fan. I have to be very realistic. I love Luka being with the Lakers. I think he can change a whole lot. He can handle the ball. He can take care of the scoring alongside LeBron James. But defensive-wise, I think Anthony Davis was a threat defensive-wise. Last night, the Lakers, beat the New York Knicks without Anthony Davis. That may have motivated them to go ahead and pull the trigger for this deal. But long term, I think that they got fooled. I know some people wouldn't agree, but I think the Dallas Mavericks got the better of the deal, because the Dallas Mavericks, look who you're pairing up with Anthony Davis. You are pairing him up with Kyrie Irving, a bona fide killer. And yet, they still got big pieces over there. Oh my goodness! Let's look at the Dallas Mavericks lineup and see what it looks like, because they still got horses over there, and that's what I'm afraid of. They got Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. Oh my goodness. The Dallas Mavericks got over because they still have weapons over there, and they got power over there.
You can look at him as the face of your franchise. And on the other side, with the Mavericks, you have someone who's 31. He's in the prime of his career. He wants to win a championship now, Anthony Davis does. You pair him with Kyrie Irving, who he's friends with and close with. Jason Kidd coached him on the 2020 championship Lakers. Jared W., there's other members of that coaching staff that he's very close with, and Nico Harrison he has a relationship with through Nike. So you take the curtains back, and it makes a lot of sense in many ways. But this coming right now, it's the most stunning trade that I've definitely been a part of.
Oh my goodness, they are built to win now. I predict that the Dallas Mavericks will come out on top on this deal. As much as I love Luka, it's going to be hard for him and LeBron to have the ball in their hand at the same time. I know we thought the same thing with him and Kyrie, but Kyrie, plays off the ball as well. If you watch the Lakers, it is LeBron dominant. And you cannot be LeBron dominant and Luka dominant at the same time. One of those got to concede, right? Especially when it comes down to it. And we know LeBron is aging, but you know how egos can be sometimes. So I think it's going to be difficult because everybody that LeBron's played with in terms of their numbers, it tends to kind of, at least the superstars, it tends to stagnate or come down. It worked with Anthony Davis because that's a dominant big man that can go out and just throw him the ball a couple of times. He gets 7 offensive rebounds and all kind of crazy stats to, complement and get to his 25 points. Luka Dončić needs to have the ball in his hand. It needs to make it work. And so I think that the Lakers may have come up on the short end of the stick. Tell me what you think. Who do you think, got the better of the deal? Hit the like button, subscribe, and of course, this is Real Talk with Kings Real Beard. Till next time.
Please hit that like button, subscribe, so we can keep bringing you Real Talk.